Good morning, YouTube. So just waking up. I have something really planned out special today. So let's see you guys on the road. What's going on, guys? Welcome to my next vlog. By the way, I'm actually thinking about upgrading something, but what could it possibly be? By the way, stay tuned to the end of the video. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my studio. Still kind of working on it, but I got something really special today I wanted to share with you guys. Sitting right on the table. Let's unbox it and let me show you what it is. Remember I was talking about upgrading my games? Alright, so let's find out what's inside of this box. Let me put everything away. What's inside of this box I've been waiting for a very long time. So earlier I was telling you guys I should upgrade my game when it comes to vlogging. Right now I'm using a G7X Canon. Great camera. I think one of the best cameras for vlogging. But what I have in this box, I would say one step up to the vlogging game. And the reason why, I'll tell you in a moment. So let's open this thing up. If you can see, Canon 80d, it says Dare to Dream. So this is the creators. It does come with the Canon 80d. It does come with the USM zoom lens from Canon, so which is 18-135. It does come with the power zoom adapter. It's the little thing you put underneath the lens to kind of zoom in and out. It does come with the Rode video mic. It's the one that you don't need a battery for, which is good for a startup, I think. And it does come with 32 GB. In case you guys are wondering why did I have this in my pocket, it's just because I wanted to charge it up instead of trying to make this video and be like, oh, okay, I'll be back in about an hour or so. So I charged it up. It's fully charged. So let's see how this thing works. So first we gotta open the box. Let's see what's inside of it. Nothing inside the box. Well, it's empty now. This is a Rode mic. It's called a shotgun mic too. So you could use that on your. You can't see again what I was trying to say. G7X has an input for a mic. So it does come with 2-year warranty. It has some sort of a suspension system, which I'll show you in a minute. No battery required, which is great. You don't have to worry about batteries. And it's lightweight, which always helps because the Canon 80d itself is pretty heavy. There's a wire. Here's a mic. Mic goes on top of the camera. Called a shotgun mic. Get a nice... If you stand in front of it like this, in that direction, obviously if you're vlogging, that's the way the mic is going to be facing. And you could even flip it around if you want to like show something on the other side and you want to talk into the mic. But it does a pretty good job. But we'll test it out in a minute just to see. But this thing is a power zoom adapter. What this thing does is it goes underneath the lens, you lock it in. These connectors go underneath the lens. So what it does is it gives you that smoother zoom in, zoom out. I don't know if I'm going to be using this a lot for vlogging, but in case if I'm trying to make some sort of a professional video, this will come in handy. Here's what I've been waiting for. The Canon 80D. Let's open it up. Alright, first thing first. Comes with the strap. I'm not going to be using it. This Canon 80D is telling the people what kind of camera it is, and you know what? There's a good chance of getting it stolen. So, not going to be using that. So this is the lens. So this lens is 18-135. Autofocus, manual focus, stabilizer, on off. Does have a little locking mechanism right here. See? It's not going to do that. And other than that, these 3 connectors at the bottom, what these connectors are for is for that zoom adapter that I was talking about, the power zoom adapter. But I'll tell you one thing, this lens is good. It does have a STM motor in it. So basically what it does is it helps you focus. So if you move around left and right, the camera's going to focus on your face. Background's going to be a little blurry or whatever. So it knows basically the motor helps it focus. Second thing, so by the way, this camera does have dual pixel autofocus, which is great. Look, I'm using this camera primarily not for taking pictures. It's going to be used for making videos for me. It does not do 4K. I'm not interested in 4K. We're not there yet. We will soon. Most of the people who watch my vlogs, if they're using their cell phones or things like that, most of the cell phones don't. You can't view the video in 4K anyway. Mostly due to the resolution on the screen, or also due to the internet connection, because it will take forever to watch that video. I'm gonna put this to the side here. Yes, I actually left it upstairs. How could I? It happens. So if you're planning a vlog and you're planning to use a Canon 80D for vlogging, this lens will do the job. But this lens, 10 to 18 meter wide angle lens, would do it better. Well, let me show it to you how that's gonna work. First and foremost, let me get it out of the little box. This thing is about $200 some dollars. If you drink some cold water, it runs right through your body and you can feel it. The lens. Best lens for vlogging in my opinion. There's better lenses than this too. There are a little more, but to start up, this is the lens you need. Alright, so this is the vlogging lens I was talking about, the ultra wide lens. Mic. So let's put it on. It's very simple. Since this one doesn't require any batteries or anything like that, you basically, I've already put on the lens, which is the 18 to 135 millimeter. I'm gonna show you the difference between this and that. Take the mic, slide it in there. First, make sure you tighten it up. This is the suspension right here. So if you're moving around, it's not gonna make any rattle, it's not gonna rattle anything in the video, so you won't get any sounds from the mic itself. That's the suspension it does have. And here's the input for the mic. The wire, mic input. Then you have your headphones input. So you could actually plug in your headphones and hear yourself, how does it sound? Does it sound good or not? Whatever the case, my mic input, which we're gonna connect this wire and stick it into the mic. But first I want to show you guys the audio from the camera itself. Try to make you guys understand why do you guys need this Rode mic. If you guys see, I'm gonna unplug the mic so you guys could hear the onboard mic itself. Then from there I'm gonna put the Rode mic on just to let you guys hear how it sounds like. What is the difference? Alright, first let's talk about the onboard audio. So if you guys could hear me, this is how it sounds like. I'm gonna move back a little bit. This is what it sounds like with the onboard mic on the Canon 80D. Now, if I plug in the Rode mic, now this is with the Rode mic on. I'm sure you guys could tell a little bit of a difference, but this is with the Rode mic on. And I'm sorry I couldn't really show you from the other tripod because I was planning to put this camera on there, but that tripod, I broke it. It's a good lens. And let me show you the zoom in. Well, it's locked. Remember I told you about the locking. You could lock the lens where it doesn't like zoom in and zoom out, but this one will. Wow. So this is fully zoomed in. As you can see, so by the way, this lens does have a STM motor. It's trying to focus, but it's just so zoomed in right now. It's trying to focus, but it was too zoomed in to do that. Oh, that water feels good. So this is the lens. It's good for far out shots. Like if you're seeing something where you're in the distance, this lens will do it. Plus it has a stabilizer, so it'll stabilize the footage if you need to. Let's take this lens off, put this thing on. Now this is the 10 to 18 millimeter ultra wide angle lens. So this lens does have autofocus, stabilizer, and does have an STM motor. Now what's an STM motor? Like I said before, so this thing will track your face. Like I can see right now, it's trying to track my face, and no matter what I do, I move around back and forth, it's gonna try to focus on my face instead of anything else. So it does a good job, but this lens also does the same thing. But here's the difference. Now see, I'm zoomed out all the way. 18 to 135 lens. Zoom in right here. So this zooms out at 18 millimeter. This zooms out at 10 millimeter. It goes all the way up to 18. So where this starts, this is where this ends. And let me show you the difference when I say that. Hey, I got the new lens on. So now this is 10 to 18 millimeter. Now you guys are probably thinking, what is the difference? What is the difference between this thing, which happens to be 18-135, this one is 10 to 18, and ultra wide doesn't look wide enough. And here's the reason why. You see how wide this is? Can you imagine vlogging with this thing and your audience or people who are watching you or basically inspired by you, they can see everything in your surrounding. This is the reason why I recommend this lens. This whole setup, this includes the adapter, this lens, not the one on the camera, which is the 18-135. It comes with the body, and the road mount will cost you around $1,700. Taxes and everything, around about $1,700. Tripod, if you add the tripod into it, you're looking at about another 100, so that's 18. The lens that I have actually on the camera, that's gonna be about $279. Let's just say 300 rounded up. You're looking at about $2,100 for the whole setup. Here's one thing I'll recommend. What I started from, if you're on a tight budget, what I started from, it was something nowhere close to this. It got the job done. G7X. Here's the thing with the G7X, the screen flips up. It's small, point to shoot. This camera is great in low light. So if you walk into a place, and you will if you're planning to vlog on a daily basis, you're planning to go to these events and everything, what's gonna happen is you're gonna walk into the place, they're gonna look at a big tripod, they're gonna look at a Canon 80d, which is all bulky, will kind of throw people a little like, okay, we should tell this guy not to vlog or tell this girl not to vlog. You know, it's so obvious. This thing will go in your pocket. Here's the camera, pocket, gone, can't see it. This thing will go in your pocket. And guess what? You don't need a tripod. Pop the screen, hold the camera, and start vlogging. I know a lot of guys like Mo Vlogs from, I don't know if you've heard of his channel. He uses this all the time. I don't think he has a setup, the one I'm looking at. Only downside to this camera, the Canon G7X, is there's no mic output. It does have an HDMI, has Wi-Fi, so this Canon 80d does too. Wi-Fi connection and all of that. You're able to transfer your footage from your camera. You just gotta download the Canon app and transfer it to your phone or whatever, or tablet. Again, this camera does such a good job, especially in low light. Take it out outside at night, hardly any light around, you'll get the footage that you need. This camera will do the job. It does have great autofocus. See, you can tap on the screen anywhere you want and it will focus on it. This is about $700. $700 with taxes and all of that. You can probably get it at Best Buy. If you're planning to start off, try to go for this. But if you have the money, go for a Canon 80D. Hey, you could even go for something better than Canon 80D. I think between this and the Canon 80D, one thing I like about the Canon 80D is just the fact that you can put a mic on it and it does a great job. And the lens, you could switch it around, and now this is, like I said, a wide angle lens. You can see the surrounding, not the best surrounding. I'm out. So boy Syed, like I said, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment below, and please don't forget to share. And I'm trying to aim for another 500 subscribers. If you guys could help me out, that'd be really appreciated. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. I'll see you guys on my next vlog, hopefully the next review. Peace.